What's up guys, I'm Vocal Strike and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. Last time, Yusei was declared the champion of the Fortune Cup, and the Crimson Dragon finally fully revealed themselves when all of the signers were in the same place. This time, we are going to be using a new type of monsters in Super Sensory Shakedown. Soon after the Fortune Cup ended, Yusei found himself in another duel against a man claiming to be a Dark Signer. After Yusei defeated his foe, he attempted to question him, but the individual had no memory of what had just transpired. The man seemed to be under some sort of mind control. However, this was the moment that Yusei met the journalist Carly Carmine. Hi, I'm Carly Carmine, and I was hoping you'd tell me what it's like to be the first amateur to take on Domino City's new champ. And what happened here with this freaky dude in the hood? Hey, do you hear sirens? Who called security? We better get out of here before they start asking questions. But in my interview, we'll finish it later. Later on, Yusei met up with Rex Goodwin to find answers about the Dark Signers. Yusei, the time has come for me to tell you the truth. Why don't we start with this mark? Again, he's not supposed to have the head yet. Yusei is supposed to have the tail. That is the mark of the Crimson Dragon. It belongs to those who protect our world from the darkness. This darkness is dangerous. It can take on many forms, even those of your friends. But you will know their identities, for they will have the Mark of the Shadows. Mark of the Shadows? You must mean the Dark Signers. Just as you were chosen to protect the light, they choose to protect the darkness. They will stop at nothing to annihilate you. To increase their strength, they absorb human souls, even those of the innocent. You and your friends must combine your strengths to defeat the Dark Signers. And if we can't, what if they release shadows? If that should happen, well, you've already seen a glimpse of our fate. After talking with Goodwin, Yusei was dispatched to Satellite in order to seek out the Dark Signers. That's when he met an old friend. Hey Yusei, good to see you, Crow. What have you been up to? You know me, still fighting the good fight, robbing the rich to feed the poor and all that. So I hear that you're some big shot champion now. Yeah, something like that. Crow, why are the streets so deserted? These creepy cats have been coming around lately. They spout these wacky teachings, trying to round up followers. I better look into this. Before too long, Crow and Yusei both came face to face with a Dark Signer. Yusei! And his bird-brained friend. Callan Kessler? Is that really you? I thought you were gone forever. Wrong, Yusei. And while I was away, I made some new friends. I believe you already dueled one of my associates. You mean the Dark Signers? You're on their side? But you were once our friend. Once your friend, yes. But now you're our enemy. Now get ready for the duel of your life. He's a Dark Signer. This is what Goodwin was talking about when he said the darkness may come in the form of a friend. During their duel, Callan summoned Earthbound Immortal Kapakapu. And the creature absorbed human souls throughout the arena. Callan then used this monster to defeat Yusei. Yusei's friends immediately rushed to Yusei's side. They said it was a defeat, it was more like a DNF. During Kapakapu's attack, which was going to beat Yusei anyway, Yusei's dual runner breaks, which results in a it stops, which results in a DNF. So Yusei actually doesn't lose his soul. Meanwhile, Luna and Leo discuss their next move to help stop the Dark Signers. Since we fight evil, that means we're superheroes, and superheroes are always supposed to stick together. That's like their most important thing. I think their superpowers are most important. Anyway, you're absolutely right, Leo. Let's stick together right here in this nice cozy mansion. What about Akiza? She may be a signer, but that doesn't mean we can trust her. She's part of that weird Arcadia movement that's got all the psychics. Their main objective is to train duelists to inflict real damage. But Akiza would never really want to hurt people. Who knows? I say we stay as far away as possible. But Yanagi agreed that us heroes gotta stick together. What if she needs our help? Or what if Yusei's in trouble and we need Akiza's deck as backup? There's like a million reasons why this is a good idea. Meanwhile, Leo, Luna, Bolt, and Tenzin travel to Arcadia Movement headquarters to get help from Akiza. You want to see Akiza? She's awfully busy. What's so incredibly important that you've come all the way here? She has the mark of the dragon. That means she's a superhero. Luna and me are superheroes too. We're going to help our friend Yusei fight the Darksiders and save the whole city. I've been monitoring some strange occurrences lately myself. I would love to help you. You would? My Arcadia movement represents all that is good. I promise you that I'll do everything to stop this threat. Alright, thank you. Now if you'll just excuse me, I'll go get Akiza. Unfortunately, the entire visit was a trap set up by Sayer. His intention was to test Leo's ability to find out if they were similar to Luna's. Where's Luna? Where am I? Why am I chained up with this gizmo on my head? That hat detects latent psychic powers, assuming that you have any. Latent what? You said you were going to get Akiza to help us fight the Darksiders. I'll make society pay for how they discriminate and treated psychics throughout time. What are you going to do to me? Take my brain or something? Of course not. You're here to take a test, to see if you have the power of a psychic duelist. Akiza was just a preview. I have dozens more psychic duelists at my command. Psychics can do incredible things with their minds. Does that mean Akiza's gonna help you get even? But she's supposed to be a hero. A hero? She doesn't even know what I'm really doing here. Now what do you say we start that test? Yeah, as you can guess, Sayer's not a good guy. And Sayer uses a brand new monster type that was introduced in 5D's, the Psychic type. Sorry about that, had a bit of a runny nose I had to take care of. Let's see. Psychers. When a Psychic-type monster you control is destroyed by battle with an opponent's attacking monster and sent to the graveyard, target the opponent's monster. Destroy that target, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the level of your destroyed Psychic-type monster times 300. Oh, summon Psychic Snail. Now, before, there were Psychic-themed cards, like Jinzo, for instance, but there weren't really a proper monster type. As of 5D's, they started actually introducing the actual Psychic type. Yeah, and I have no way of bringing back Psychic Snail. Actually, I haven't checked. Thought Ruler Archfiend, which I believe is Sayer's ace. Let's see. Level 8, Dark Attribute, Psychic type, Synchro effect monster with 2700 attack points and 2300 defense points. One tuner and one or more non-tuners. If this card destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, gain life points equal to that monster's original attack in the graveyard. During either player's turn, when a spell or trap card is activated that targets exactly one Psychic-type monster and no other cards, you can pay 1,000 life points to negate the activation if you do destroy it. Yeah, Psychic types tend to be a bit life point management heavy. And looks like in this duel he does have Power Tool Dragon. What was it again? Level 8. Level 3. What level 3s do we have? Let's get rid of Mind Protector. Oh, I thought it adds. My mistake, I need to get rid of a level 5. Might as well attack with it. And to make up for that, well, no, let's see what happens. Oh, he's got nothing, a dead hand. You can normal summon one psychic monster in addition to your normal summon or set. If successful, place one psychic counter on this card. One psychic counter on this card instead of paying life points to activate any psychic type monster's effect that you control. When this card is removed from the field, the controller of this card takes 1,000 damage for each psychic counter on it. Okay, let's summon you again. This time let's bring out level 5. If there is one. 4, 1, 4, 3. He doesn't have any level 5s. But at this rate, I may actually win without the need of the Synchro monster. Nope, no point. And so long, Leo. Sorry, Luna. Looks like the boy isn't special after all. What they're not mentioning here is that throughout this duel, Leo was actually getting hurt. At least I still have the girl. Digging deeper. Reporter Carly Carmine was on the trail to find out what exactly the Crimson Dragon was. Her search led her to sneak into Arcadia Movement headquarters, where she came face to face with Sayer. These files prove Arcadia Movement isn't as innocent as they claim to be. Well, well, a little mouse. You should be more careful. You shouldn't go scampering where there could be traps. Now that you've seen what you've seen, I can't let you leave. But in the interest of good sport, allow me to at least give you a fighting chance. You could try to run, or you can duel me. What do you say? Bring it on. You should have tried to run. Carly, at this point, uses ancient fairies. Or not ancient fairies, fortune fairies. She's a bit of a fortune teller herself. basically what she does is that she takes her deck, pulls out one of her fortune fairy monsters, and that determines what her fortune is. However, the fortune fairies were only ever really released in the anime. They were never released as official cards. Instead, she is using Fortune Ladies in this duel, which she doesn't use until a little bit later. See, I have a level 3. I have a 6, 3, 4, 1, and 3. I could synchro summon Psychic Life Trancer. Psychic Nightmare. No, not you. And not you. So I only have 2 choices. 2400 tap points for both of them. One has 2000 defense, the other has 1800. Once per turn, you can remove from play 1 psychic type monster from your graveyard to gain 1200 life points. Once per turn during your main phase, you can pick 1 random card into your opponent's hand and call what type of card it is, monster, spell, or trap. If you call it right, this card gains 1000 attack until your opponent's end phase. Ooh. What level was it again? Level 6. So Mind Protector comes out as well. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Future Visions. Each time a monster is normal summoned, target that monster and banish it. During the next standby phase, the player who controls that monster return it to the field and face up a tap position. This basically delays some of the summons that you can do. The gimmick with the Fortune Ladies is that they gain attack and defense points for every level they have. But also, every standby phase, they go up a level. But they can't go any higher than level 12. Is this one? Also, you control battles during the damage step. You can pay life points in multiples of 100, max 500, to have the monster battling lose that much attack and defense until the end phase. I don't need to. It only has 1200 defense. I win anyway. I don't need to spend the life points if I don't have to. Yeah, I think I'll just go ahead and bring out Psychic Nightmare. I was considering using 5D's to help bring out the level 9, but I have no reason not to do this. I'm going to guess monster. No, spell. So I at least know that one card is Future Vision. As you can also guess, Carly's not exactly a very good duelist. Fortune Lady Light. Fortune Lady Dark. Ow. Unfortunately, the AI does not share that idea. Okay, we got a problem now. I could bring back... Oh no, because of that field spell. Let's try to minimize the damage as much as we can and bring out Stormcaller. As far as to my knowledge, since I don't really know many psychic types, Sayer is actually the only one who actually, in the entire anime, who actually uses psychic types. I don't think psychic types make an appearance anywhere in the manga, but I could be wrong. Another Fortune Lady Dark. Damn it, it's now stronger than my monster. This is not good. Okay, let's try that again. And there's feature visions and swords of revealing light. Now I can't attack. For 1 turn. For 3 turns, rather. What kind of sucks from last time is that I couldn't get any trap cards. Then draw 2. No point in bringing out 5D's or Dr. Cranium. Telepathic power. Four, 5, 6, 7. No, I better actually. I win. Okay, second attempt worked a lot better than the first one. You won't get away with this. Sector security will come looking for me. Sector security can't touch us. Not as long as I know the truth about Goodwin. And what truth would that be? Director Goodwin is from the satellite sector. And that, my dear, is the least of his secrets. Wonder what else he's hiding. Night-night, little mouse. Ah! By the way, he launched her out of the window. And she's at the top floor of the Arcadia Movement headquarters, which is a big skyscraper. So, yeah. So let's take on our first real Darksigner, Mark of the Monkey. As Carly fell from the Arcadia Movement building, she was absorbed by a purple mist and vanished. Soon afterwards, the earth began to quake. Carly reappeared as a Darksigner. Get out of my building. But I'm here to ask you for a rematch, Sayer. I must be seeing things. Is that you, Carly? But you fell. The Darksigners are actively recruiting duelists to join their cause, and they chose yours truly. And that's bad news for you. Sayer and Carly began a shadow duel, and a series of quakes continued to hit the Arcadia Movement Tower. Sayer was defeated by Darksigner Carly and seemingly fell to his doom from atop Arcadia headquarters. During the battle, Earthbound Immortal Azlapiscu was summoned and began destroying the entire building. Fortunately, Leo, Luna, Bolt, and Tenzin used this opportunity to escape Arcadia headquarters. Luna, how did you guys find me? This is the 8th door Bolt has knocked in. I need to break this glass to get to Leo. Leo, are you alright? Where's Luna? Is she okay? I'm right in front of you, Leo. I'm so glad you're safe. It's not like I'm helpless without you. So, what am I doing in this room? I don't know, but let's not talk about it right now. Meaning, let's get out of here. Akiza managed to escape the collapsing building with the rest of Yusei's friends, and the Earthbound Immortal vanished along with the Darksigner. At that time, she was also dueling one of the major Darksigners. The Darksigner that they talked about that Yusei was dueling was literally just someone under mind control. It wasn't a real Darksigner. Elsewhere, in New Domino City, a newly detained Greiger received a surprising rescue. Huh? Who are you? My name is Divac. I know what Goodwin did to you, Greiger, to your village. I know you're angry, and I know you still want revenge. I can help you get that revenge. Come with me. Meanwhile, Yusei Fudo and the rest of the signers met with Goodwin to discuss recent events. Let me give you a history lesson. Thousands of years ago, a huge war was fought where the Crimson Dragon defeated the Army of Shadows. Afraid that the shadows would one day return to destroy the world, the Crimson Dragon locked them underground. Magic symbols were carved into the earth, trapping their essence for millennia. In time, the shadows were forgotten, and their prison became a tourist destination known as the Nazca Lines. But the shadows weren't willing to stay defeated. They wanted revenge, which they are now getting with the help of the Dark Signers. I believe some of you have already experienced the Dark Signers as dangerous monsters firsthand. You must mean the Earthbound Immortals. Yes, their strength is staggering, for they contain the very power of the Army of Shadows. We get it, they're bad. Let's just take them out. Our task goes far beyond beating an enemy. It's a rescue operation for all those poor people who have been corrupted by the powers of darkness. After talking with Goodwin, the Signer team headed into Satellite in order to stop the Dark Signers. The Signer team split up, each setting out to battle a different Dark Signer, each with their own motivations. The Dark Signer Divac had taken Ancient Fairy Dragon and was keeping it from Luna. In the Dual Monster Spirit World, Ancient Fairy Dragon is imprisoned and the Spirit World is falling into darkness, so it's up to Luna to save it. In an attempt to find and rescue her Ancient Fairy Dragon, Luna transported to the Spirit World. While Leo searched for Luna, he came across Divac and was pulled into a duel against the Dark Signer. Who are you? You're not a Signer. What are you doing here? I'm here to duel you. That is if you think you're strong enough to take me on. Is this some kind of joke? Where's the little girl? Why isn't she here? I told her to come. Well, she's busy. You're gonna have to duel me instead, mister. I may not be a Signer, but that doesn't mean that I can't mark a deck. I applaud your enthusiasm, but I'm afraid that you simply do not have the power to match me, boy. If you insist on being destroyed, so be it. Divac uses ape-themed cards. Even though it says that Leo wins this duel in accordance to the game, Luna actually comes in with Ancient Fairy Dragon mid-duel and uses any cards that were left behind by Leo, including Power Tool Dragon, in order to beat Divac. And Divac, being a proper Dark Signer, has of course an Earthbound Immortal monster. It is Earthbound Immortal Kusulu. It is a Dark Attribute level 10 Beast-type effect monster with 2,800 attack points and 2,400 defense points. There can only be one Earthbound Immortal on the field. If there is no face-up field spell card on the field, destroy this card. Your opponent cannot target this card for attacks. This card can attack your opponent directly. If this card will be destroyed by battle, you contribute one other monster instead, and if you do, half your opponent's life points. Granted, it is kind of nerfed the fact that one, there has to be a field spell, and two, you can only have one Earthbound Immortal on the field, period, between both you and your opponent. It does still hurt. So we actually do need to watch out a bit. All beast-type monsters you control gain 100 tap for each monster in your graveyard. Field spell cards cannot be activated. Field spell cards cannot be activated during the turn this card is destroyed. Oh yeah, Gadget Hauler's not a Morphtronic. To the graveyard and add one other Morphtronic monster with the same level as that monster from your graveyard to your hand. Add one more Morphtronic monster same level target from your deck to your hand. Oh, that's right, I don't have a Morphtronic monster in the graveyard. Dead hand. This is gonna hurt. I lost. Let's try this again. I don't like that face down. And let's go ahead and get rid of... Let's get rid of Magnet for now. Malevolent Catastrophe. Let's see what we can pull. Swords of Revealing Light. Morphtronic Selphon. Rocket Pilder. Morphtronic Scramble. Morphtronic Scope Pen. Morphtronic Remote Pen. Okay, got Power Tool Dragon. I'm not going to equip Megamorph, or use Megamorph rather, just yet, because Megamorph is a bit of a double-edged sword. While your life points is lower than your opponent's, the equipped monster's attack becomes double its original attack points. While your life points is higher, the equipped monster's attack points becomes half its original attack points. So it's only really a good call for you if you are losing. But you can also equip it to your opponent. Let's see what we pull up again. Another 6. Morphtronic Magnum Bar. Double Tool C and D. Morphtronic Cellphon. Morphtronic Scope Pen. Morphtronic Remote 10. Double Tool C and D. What does Magnum Bar do? While in a tap position, once per turn, if you control exactly 2 other face-up attack position monsters and no additional monsters, this card gains the combined attack of the other 2 monsters you control until the end phase. The other monsters cannot attack the turn you activate this effect. Monsters you control cannot attack. Yet another Power Tool Dragon. Yeah, adds 1 of them to your hand and shuffle the rest back to your deck. If this card will be destroyed by like... what can this one do? Has any effects of the attack target that activate or apply on the field are negated during the battle phase. Opponent's turn, your opponent cannot select a monster other than the equipped monster as an attack target. An opponent's monster that battles the equipped monster is destroyed at the end of the damage step. This is working out extremely well. What do we get this time? Another double tool C and D. I'll equip that to the other power tool dragon. This way they're both protected. Morphtronic Magnon, Morphtronic Selphon, Morphtronic Boomboxin, and Junkbox. Now we have 3 power tool dragons. Sorry, pal, but you lost, and I'm going to go overkill and attack with everything. Luna returned from the spirit world and regained Ancient Fairy Dragon. With Leo and Luna's combined power, they were able to defeat Divac. This is a total happy ending moment. Except this isn't the ending. Leo, you were really great. You crybaby. Oh yeah, the monster that basically took over the Dual Monster Spirit World was Z-Man the Ape King. So in the next episode, we are going to be taking on the second Dark Signer in a whale of a ride. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.